What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another No Limit drag racing video. Now, today we are going to be revealing a new tune I've been working on specifically for the 8.9, bracket race category in this game. I don't know if you guys caught the last video I posted on this. It was to do with this car right here. We did a lot of racing with this. And, yeah, it turned out really good. And, man, I've been really enjoying the whole, 8-9 bracket race category. I want to build a 5-9 bracket car. There's another category for that. I do want to build that very soon. I actually got some cars that run 5-9 fairly consistently, so we're gonna have to do some tuning and get those running pretty consistent to like that 5-9 mark, and then we will be able to start running in some 5-9 classes. But anyway, right now we're gonna stick with the 8-9, the 890, I guess is what we'll call it, the 890 bracket race class. But anyway, as you can see, that's the car that was in yesterday's video. Now, if you look over here, we have another car. We have another big wheel car, a 20. This car's sitting on 28s and 35s. So right here, if you guys happen to see this car in the 8-9 bracket racing category, here you go. This is going to be me. I kind of got it set up to where it's kind of under body work. Like, it's getting body work done to it. It's basically what I was going for with this car. I don't know. I just kind of like making it look, older and things like that. The paint on it is not shiny. It's more of a matte color. So what I plan to do with this car today, I'm going to take it out and we're going to race this thing. And I'm going to show you guys that it will do really good. Now, I got it set up to be a little bit faster than the 890 time. That way you can kind of get down the track pretty quick and then kind of work it out to where you don't break out, but you run a pretty good time. It's going to take some practice, but I think this car is actually going to turn out to be a little bit faster than the blue one right here. So we're going to hop into some multiplayer online races with this thing, see how much money we can make. Now, as you can see right here so far, before we jump into multiplayer, I want to show you guys that we have earned $207,000 with this car already. That's only with 9 races. That's not bad. This car has only been used for bracket racing. That's all this car will ever be used for. Unless I buy another one, then we could probably go to a different build, But anyway, we're going to hop into some online races, and let's see what happens. All right, we are going to be hosting this, so we need to set up our 890 bracket racing category here for $20,000. I have come across some of you out there that have raced me in this 890 class. If you guys do want a shout out, here's what you need to do. Be sure to screenshot when you get into a race with me on here and post it in your Instagram story and tag me when you do so. All right, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into some racing real quick and let's see what happens. Now, only thing is I've been running the blue car like all day long. I have run the BELAIR a pretty good bit today, but I've ran the blue car more, and I was just running the blue car, and really got it, man. I ran some 8-9, just 890 flats 2 times in a row. I can't remember. It was really consistent though. But anyway, so this car, like I said, it's a little faster. It's a little more tricky to get that time, but once you get it figured out, and I have, then it does really good because it allows you to get down the track a little quicker, because sometimes you'll come up to people that are a little quicker off the start and run down about midway of the track, and then they work it out to where they don't break out, which is really smart. So that's kind of what I'm going for this car. All right, let's see what we ran right there. That guy, I think, broke out, which was good. That's kind of what I needed for that first pass, because I kind of needed to see where I was with everything. All right, so as you can see, we ran an 889 there. We broke out. He broke out worse, and it's always bad if you break out worse than the other guy. Anyway, so I kind of needed that race anyway, because now I kind of know where I'm at with the car. So hopefully in this next run, we won't break out. But I'm pretty sure this car right here is faster than the blue car. Now, I know you guys are probably seeing like the little tachometer where it shows to shift in like the 8,000 range, and then it keeps moving around. I don't know why it's like that. I have my red line set at 10,000, and I have my shift light to come on at 9,500. So I don't know why it's looking like that. I don't know. But anyway, maybe it's something I've done. I don't know. See how it's like between the 7 and the 8 there? I don't know why it's like that. All right, now I'm pretty sure this is a bracket car. What do you guys think? The black car, is it a bracket car? I didn't pay attention to when we lined up just saying. I was busy talking. Anyway. Let's go ahead and let this guy get staged up real quick, and then we will light our bottom bulb. All right, there he goes. Oh, no, I went up a little too far. Did not mean to do that. Clicked it one too many times. Here we go. Oh, he red lighted. That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. He's still going to try to run with me, though. but that is unfortunate. All right, I think I had this car figured out. That's going to be like 893. Oh, well, I was a little off. 895. Okay, he ran at 895 also. So I think he's faster. That's the thing. He's a good bit faster. So, I mean, if he's good enough to where he can run that car down there, slack off, and then not break out, you know, he's going to get me. But the only thing is with that, it's a little harder to be consistent. Not saying it's impossible, but it's a little harder. That's the only thing. That's kind of why I don't like my cars to be too fast. Like this car, I want it to run at the most like a 888 or 889. But anyway, all right, here we go. He did send a message. Let's see. We'll check that out in a second. All right, here we go. Red line or shift at 9,500 in this car. I'm going to be revealing this tune. I don't remember if I said that, but I am going to be revealing this tune. Let's see. He may have... Okay, I ran an 8,908. I'm figuring this car out, you guys. I'm figuring it out. We're going to get into another race right here. And let's see how this goes. So, what do you guys think so far? Let's talk about this for a minute. So, what do you guys think so far about the bracket racing? Have you figured it out? If you have any questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Like I said, it's a lot that kind of goes into this right here because I've actually run a little bit slower time than the person ahead of me. So they ran like a 891, I ran like a 892, but yet I had a better reaction time. So yes, just kind of keep that in mind there. That does play a factor too. Let's see how this race goes. It says 890 King. Oh man, that's a little intimidating. Let's see what happens. All right. Maybe we can get him. Is he coming back? I don't know. We may have broke out just then. No, we did not break out. 893. He ran a 9.0. Okay. Oh, he left. No, I thought he was going to race again, man. I wanted to race the 890 King. I guess I'm the bracket king. He's the 890 King. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into another race real quick. Let's see if anyone will join up on this $20,000 race, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you are new, turn on notifications, set them to all, that way you don't miss any of my videos. Anyway, like I said, you guys, if you do want a shout out, be sure to, if you get into a race with me in the BELAIR or the blue car, screenshot it, post it on your Instagram story, and mention me in your story, and then I will give you guys a shout out from there. So you guys will kind of get a little, like I said, a little shout out, and yeah, it'd be pretty neat. All right, you guys. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap up our racing side of this video. Right there, I was kind of waiting on somebody else to join, and nobody was joining. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go over the tune for this car right here. All right, so first thing we need to do is go into the upgrades. Now, you guys can upgrade your vehicle like I have mine, and I kind of got it set up to run like an 889, an 888. So kind of learn how to, adjust your timing towards the end of the run and your gearing to watch your RPM to see exactly how to run that 890. So right here you can see my block is upgraded twice, the heads, the piston, and now the camshaft is upgraded 3 times along with the valve train and spark plugs, and the distributor is all the way up. So now if we go into intake, I actually had this car set up as a turbo car in the beginning because I just like the whole, turbo setup, but I couldn't really work it out to where I guess I could have done less like exhaust work and intake and all that other stuff to make it to where the turbo really even everything out. So exhaust is all the way up, intake all the way up. Let's see, transmission, all of that's up. If you guys, if you ever have any trouble with your shift time, so like when you shift, the tachometer like jumps weird, and it's like the shifts just aren't quick, go to your clutch and make sure you have that upgraded all the way, or else you'll have that issue. Anyway, make sure all this is up. Suspension, go ahead and upgrade all of that. And a frame, go ahead and upgrade, or yeah, go ahead and upgrade all that. Don't do a wheelie bar. This is a no bars car. I prefer not running any bars. It's just how I like mine. Anyway, so I have all this tuning done. Your tires, now I'm running ET Streets 35s, 21s on 28-inch rims. Now we go to the front right here. It's going to be a 35-inch tire, 10 wide, and 28-inch rim. So we're going to get out of there, and now I'm pretty sure that was everything. Now as far as the tune, here comes the important stuff too. So here's my gearing for this car. I kind of got it set up to run a little slower in first gear, just to make up for that, time and help us get where we wanted to be. So your final drive ratio is 5. Now, I'm going to give you guys a minute to look over all this. That way you will have it. So the first one's 232. The second is 191. Third, 144. Fourth, 110. Fifth, 087. Sixth is 075. Now, if we go into wheelie, let's see, no, suspension. Clearance is set right there. The stiffness is, you guys can pause the video if you need to and get all this. Bump is set to that. Rebound set to that. Extension is set to that. Yeah, that's the way the tires sit. You can kind of put that where you want, I think, for the most part. Let's see, wheelie bar. We don't have a wheelie bar. The weight. So the weight is at 67 and 000 on the other bar. Now let's see computer. So here we go. We got 5,500 for our launch control. We are using launch control. I do recommend using that. It's going to really help you take off the line, have a good bit of grip, and not just spin. Limiters 10,000, shift light 9,500, delay box. I don't use that. Some people do. Some people like that. I don't prefer it, but that's up to you. Fuel rate. Now, as you can see, the perfect tune is not installed, but yet I have a perfect tune. So what you got to do in order to get that, I can kind of let you guys know. You got to go run the dyno and tune it a certain way. I'll explain it. It's kind of hard to say it right now. I'll show you guys very shortly. Nitrous, we don't have any of that. So dyno, right here. What you're going to do, go ahead and make a run. Okay, we're going to pretend that I ran the car. You're going to click run, get your graph numbers and all that. And once you get done there, you're going to go to tune computer. Now, what you're going to look for right here, fuel rate. You see this. So all of these little sliders and everything for the RPM. So you got the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. There's 8 different little sliders right there. So keep in mind with that. And there's going to be 8 in timing and fuel rate. So what you need to do is go to run. Okay, so you make a run and you get your results for your graph. So let's actually run that because I need to go over that. Now, this is just to help people out that aren't able to afford the perfect tune. If you are able to make runs, this is going to really help you. So see how the fuel rate and the timing is just a straight line across. That's what you want. So adjust the sliders and make all these dots line up just like mine are, and you will be good to go. So therefore, you have a perfect tune. I suggest doing that perfect tune and doing your dyno runs first, and then go ahead and start adding all your upgrades. Anyway, you guys, that is the tune for the BELAIR, the 890 BELAIR bracket car. I hope this was a helpful video. Hope you guys do enjoy this. Like I said, if you do get into a race with me, be sure to screenshot that, mention me in your Instagram story, and I will give you guys a shout out. But anyway, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh, nah, please don't make that call. We don't want no cars, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom,